Good evening. Welcome to a 20-minute Pilates mat class. This is labeled as a 5 chili pepper class. So if you're not familiar with that chili pepper designation, it just means that we're going to have a little more intensity in this class in terms of our movement and our muscle kind of activation, which makes it all the more important that you breathe, you relax your body as much as possible, and you really target the muscles that are involved with the movement that we're making and relaxing everything else as much as you can. So I'm going to walk you through the movements and also kind of talk you through the way that we connect our breath as we move, and that's really key in Pilates in general, and in yoga, and in life altogether. Ideally, what these exercises are training you to do is translate it into the way you move throughout the day and breathe throughout the day so that your body has more coordination, more balance. You can sustain movement for longer periods of time because you're taking care of yourself and you're not overdoing and losing your energy so quickly. Okay, so we're on the mat. We're gonna be on our backs the whole time. And today I'm playing with a foam roller tucked underneath my mat itself. This is gonna secure it in place as we go and provide it a little elevated shelf for our feet to rest on. You do not have to do this. You can have your feet flat on the floor if you prefer. All right, and this is about a 6-inch height. I wouldn't recommend going higher than that 6 inches because when you're on your back and your feet go up and we start moving from the core, I don't want any strain on your neck happening, okay? So starting on your backs, we're gonna go pretty steadily through the 20 minutes. So again, that's why I've labeled it kind of a 5 chili pepper class. But just like any of our other classes at Arts and Wellness of Edenton, you're in charge. So if you need a break, take it, relax, find a comfortable stretch position for your body and enjoy it, okay? So I'm starting with my feet flat on the floor in front of that foam roller or bolster, whatever you want to slide underneath your mat. Taking your arms down by your sides. Let's start with a little marching of one knee towards the chest and then relaxing that foot back down in place. Breathe in to march. Exhale to slowly place. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Good. I'm starting to just gently relax my back and also imprint my lower back towards that mat. That way I can feel exactly where my spine is, and I'm starting to wake up the core, stabilizing this middle part of the body while keeping the upper body relaxed and open. One more time on the left. Breathe into march. And exhale to place. Good. This time, let's use the upper body a little bit. We're going to march the right knee up. Roll the body up towards that leg. Release down and then return that foot to the floor. So we're still kind of in this warm-up phase, activating and releasing nice and smooth. Remember, the tendency for all of us is to overdo. So as you progress from one exercise to the next, continue that conversation with yourself of where am I overdoing and where can I actually do less and relax my body a little more. Nice space between your shoulders and your ears all the time. One more like this. March and roll up. Unroll, slowly place. And last time, march and roll up. And release and place down. Good. This time, placing both feet
right into that tabletop position. Contact through the heels and the big toes. Knees, I prefer a little bit open, but if you want to pull the knees together, that's totally fine. We're gonna roll the body up again, this time sending the right leg out to the front as you come up. And lowering back down, return that right leg to tabletop. Breathe in to lift and lengthen. Breathe out to roll down and relax. Easy chest and shoulders. Breathe in. And release down. I'm keeping that pelvis nice and square. Lower back, I can still feel against the mat, so I'm imprinting that lower back, that spine into the floor. Just make sure, it's a tricky kind of dynamic to make sure you're not creating tension and overdoing in that lower back as well. Reach and roll. And coming down. And reach and roll up. And coming down. Good. One more version here. We're still in this tabletop. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. We're going to roll up and we're going to stay in this position here. Watch this, that you're not crunching your chin too close to your chest. Nice openness here, looking up over the toes. As you send your right leg out, left arm reaches back, and then bring everything back home. Same thing on the other side. So we have opposite arm and leg. Pelvis is staying secure. Nice breath in as you reach, and out as you return. Where can you do less? Find those places where you're working too hard. And relax. Breathe in to reach. Breathe out to return. Breathe in. And out. Let's do one more each side. Reach. And in. And reach. And in. Let's take a short stretch break, easing those knees towards the chest. Give the knees a little hug, a little roll side to side. Lower back is easy and relaxed. Breathe easy. Good. And now we're going to come to this position of feet resting on top of the phone. All right, remember you don't have to have this. You can have feet flat on the floor. Relax the arms down by your sides. So we're going to do a whole series of bridging, targeting the glutes and the whole core, right? So the core is much more than just your belly muscles, much more than just your abdominals. It's your hips, your lower back, your waist, your upper thighs, all the way around. So holding that bridge position, one of my favorite positions to really incorporate all of those muscles into one movement, one position. Okay, arms down by our sides, shoulders open and relaxed. Floating the hips up to this bridge position. Pick your place. You don't want to overdo it. If you're lifting the hips too high, if you're having tension or discomfort in your lower back, drop the hips towards the floor a bit or place the hips all the way down. Okay? So pick your position, easy shoulders and chest. We're going to return to that slow marching, back and forth, right knee coming towards the chest. And then place that foot back down. So here's our new movement. Get a feel for this. See where you're overdoing it. See where you need to relax. Where are you gripping? Where you don't have to grip. Check your upper body, shoulders, neck. And think of this as a smooth back and forth movement. Continuous flow, one direction and the other direction. Take your time. So Pilates is never about a number. It's never really about quantity, it's about quality. Moving through space. Good, let's do one more on each side here. Keeping those hip points in the front as steady as you can, so you don't want them tilting side to side. They stay straight. Easy, even placement. Nice. All right, keeping this raised bridge position. Now we're going to send the right leg straight up in the air. We're going to do some little leg raises from this position. So as that right leg goes forward, hips stay in place, don't let them drop, and then bring that leg back up overhead. Any amount of movement that feels appropriate to you. You can take it all the way down and then comfortably all the way up. Keep lengthening that right leg as you go. Let's take a deep breath in as you reach forward. Big exhale as you come up overhead. And breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Hips are staying nice and even here. It gets a little bit harder because you're sending weight out on only one side. So that core is working to keep you even and in place. Let's try 3 more with this right leg. Lengthen out. Send it up. And lengthen out. And up. Once more on this side. Exhale up. Slowly place the right foot down onto the foam. Keep the hips lifted. And send the left leg up overhead. Same thing on this side. Nice breath in as you reach the left leg forward. Exhale it overhead. Where can you relax? And breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Hips stay still. Think of a piece of paper laying across your lower abdomen. You want to keep the paper flat so it doesn't tilt. Three more on this side. And breathe in, reach. Breathe out. And 2. And up overhead. Here's our last one on this side. Breathe in, reach. And up. Place that foot down on the foam. We still have our hips lifted. If you're comfortable here, maintaining this hip lift, we've got 1 more exercise, maybe 2. Keep breathing. Come down and stretch if you need to at any time. Good. We're going to do some little pulses here. I'm sitting kind of halfway in my bridge, like a middle position. So we're going to send the hips up a little bit higher and come back down a little bit middle. And send the hips up and come back down. Connecting that breath. We breathe in, lift. And exhale, a little drop down. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. out. Let's try 4 more here. Breathe in. And out. Where can you relax? Easy shoulders, easy neck. And 2 more. Up. Ease it down. And up. And ease it back into that kind of middle position. You can keep that higher position if you like, as long as your back feels good, or drop the hips all the way to the floor if that feels better. All right, one more position here in this bridge series. We're gonna send the right leg up long in the sky. Imagine the toes piercing the ceiling. We're gonna come up maybe 1 inch or 2 with the hips, and then sink back to that middle position. And lifting up, hips stay square. So those hip bones are still supporting that piece of paper nice and flat. Don't let the paper fly off one side or the other. And breathe in to lift. And exhale it down. And breathe in. And out. Nice smooth movement. And down. Let's try 3 more on this side. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Here's our last one. I'm feeling it in that left glute, guys. Hang in there and slowly drop that right foot to the foam. We've got 1 more side to go. Switching. Left leg extends up overhead. You're in this middle position. Hip points are nice and even. We're piercing the ceiling with the left toes. And sending the toes up. And sinking down just a bit. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and sink down. Nice breath in as you lift up. Exhale, release. Breathe in. It's a small movement, but it takes a lot of control. This is how you build the coordination of your core and your muscles, your upper legs, glutes. It's not supposed to be easy, but we tend to make it harder than it has to be. So what can you relax? Undo the tension wherever you find it. Breathe in and out. Let's do 3 more here. Breathe in and out. And 2. Good, here comes our last one. Breathe in and out. Slowly lower that foot down to the foam. And finally, we're gonna place our hips down on the ground. Woohoo! Rock the knees side to side. Feels so good when you stop. Yeah? That's how we build muscle strength, guys. We fatigue the muscles safely, not aggressively. Yeah, mindfully, we fatigue the muscle, and then it knows to build up more muscle. Yeah? All right. Oh my goodness, 20 minutes goes really fast. Okay, take a quick stretch break. I'm gonna go over my 20 minutes by maybe 3 minutes. Hang in there, we're almost done. We just have some scissoring, and then we're finished. So hug the knees into the chest, relax the lower back, open the chest, breathe easy. Sending both legs up overhead. You can scissor in your lifted position, shoulders away from the ears, or you can keep your head down on the floor. I'm gonna do the first set of series with my head lifted, front and back scissors. Our second scissors will be out to the side, crossing in 5th position in Pilates stance. So here we go. Scissor 1 and 2. Breathe in for 1 set and out. Breathe in and out. Keep reaching those legs nice and long. Put your head down at any time. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. We've got 2 more sets to go. Breathe in and out. Last breath in and out. Good. So I'm going to put my head down for our side scissors. Holding my head up tends to increase tension in my lower back. I've got one leg, one ankle in front of the other. 5th position in ballet. Pilates stance. We're going to open to the side and then switch the leg that's in front. So nice open and squeeze. Open, squeeze. Keep lengthening the legs nice and long the whole time. Nice breath in as you open. Exhale, squeeze. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Watch your hips here. Lower back is imprinted. Shoulders relaxed. Arms relaxed. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. Out. And hug those knees into the chest. We did it. We did it. I only went over by 3 minutes. Nice little rock side to side. Relax the back. You can give yourself a nice long body stretch. Arms up overhead. Deep breath. And that's it. Roll over to the side. Enjoy that feeling of moving well, breathing well, strengthening your body. All right, thanks for joining. I'll see you next time, and we'll do, I don't know what. I'll see. Peace. Have a good evening.